So everyone here?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I am the founder of a cloud computing company named iDuple. Right? It's a cloud operating system company, in fact. So it's a very complicated term, right? Operating system. So I will try to explain it, right, in my own words. We have 3 layers for this cloud computing operating system, right? One is the hardware layer, and on top of that, there is a platform which will connect the hardware to a cloud and the cloud infrastructure at the backend. Right? What the platform does is it takes inputs from the user through the hardware and connects to the cloud, the infrastructure. Right? So, what's the advantage of this particular operating system? Right? It's extremely lightweight. It's one of the lightest operating systems available in the world. Right? It's less than 10 MB in size. Right? Imagine what you can do with an operating system which is very compatible with so many devices, less than 10 MB in size. You can actually put that in a toaster, in a fridge, in a washing machine, in a wall, I don't know. Right? And we have separated the file system from the platform, the operating system. The file system is in the cloud. The computational platform is in the cloud. Right? So you really don't need a high-end hardware to run the operating system. Right? You can actually run it with a mobile processor. Right? And the data is available inside the cloud. Right? And you stream all this content from the cloud onto your device. So I'll show a demo. This is the virtual operating system. This is the data that you can see. I open it in a browser. It looks like Windows Vista, right? The Windows environment. And the data is available in the cloud, right? One more advantage is you can access it from anywhere in the world using any device, using a browser. Be it a tablet, be it a laptop, be it a desktop, anything, right? Your data is out here. Well, I will try to open a few applications here and then intro. Just a sample widget application here. This is a drive. It's a bit slow because I'm using data photo here. And create folders here. Text documents here if you want. Different views available here. So the idea is it's very much multi-touch compatible, and we have a device, we have developed a driver for the operating system to take multi-touch inputs, right? And we have incorporated all of this into hardware devices, right? And the best news here is a hardware using this operating system with a browser, fully fledged browser on it, right? Very much comparable to a netbook, right? Is available at a cost of less than 6,000 rupees. Very much comparable to a netbook. You can do anything that you do on a netbook using this. As a browser, the operating system, everything is in the cloud, right? The data is in the cloud, the file system is in the cloud. The OS is lightweight, boots up in less than 5 seconds, right? Available in less than 6,000 rupees. So this is the product anyway that we have developed, right? And I was asked by Chandan and Shraddha to give you a few of my experiences by developing this and starting the company, right? So we'd rather go for maybe questions. If you have any questions, right, about this product or
Typically, when you're using the cloud, you would be spending a lot for the transactions and for the data that you're storing on the cloud.
Right.
So this is going to cost
Well, this is a free service as of now, right? We would be providing premium services, right? But that would be for more than 50 GB storage. That's not normally required for a normal user, right?
But you are probably using some other third-party vendors.
Yes, it can be deployed in Amazon, it can be deployed in Joint, right?
Right, so who is paying for my data that is being stored there?
Well, we are paying for it.
You are paying.
Yeah. It's a free service, and well, for the normal users, there would be advertisements to, make money, right? For premium users, of course, you have to pay for it. And of course, we're selling the hardware too, right, for this. We're making money with that, so.
If you have any specific software, like suppose AutoCAD, can you load it on the...
Well, you can run the software in the cloud, right? If you have the license to run a software in the cloud, you can run that, right? You only need a front end to issue the commands, right? Maybe upload. So, for example, I can give an example using Maya, right? It's a rendering software. It's an animation software. Right? You can actually run it in a cloud, right? The rendering process normally would take 7 hours on a normal laptop, right? If you're running it in the cloud, if you distribute the content for rendering, it can actually be done in a few minutes, the entire thing, right? The only thing that you have to do is send the command using this device, using a browser, right, to the cloud, and then it can be done. Well, sophisticated applications or services can only be deployed if you have license for it, right?
Yours is Linux based or what is it based on?
Well, we have used Linux kernel for the platform, yes, and that's how we are interacting with all these input devices, like say keyboard, mouse, or multi-touch screens, or whatever, right? Yeah.
Over the hardware, it's Intel based or?
No, it's not Intel based. We're using a mobile processor to run the system, right? It's a chip that's found in normally on Motorola mobiles.
Is it an ARM processor or what is it?
It's an ARM processor, yes.
How do I load that software?